Hello everyone, and a good day to all of you. I wanted to give a follow-up review today on this LBE Unlimited G3 trigger as I have here on this Wasser 10. Got about 3,000 rounds on it. It's been about 3 months since I did my original review on it. I would recommend you to check out the original review. The reason that I wanted to do this video, a follow-up review on it, was because I was having a few issues with this when I very first installed it. In case you don't want to watch that, or just get a quick rundown in case you've already seen it, just as a reminder. The issue I was having with this was an occasional failure to reset, and also sometimes just a slow reset. Additionally, one thing I did want to talk about that I wasn't aware of when I did the original review is this does cause some peening, which I have been seeing some of, and we'll take a look at the bolt carrier later in the video. So this probably won't be too long of a video. To start off with the issue that I was having when I first did this, the failure to reset. So pretty much right after I did that video, the original review on this, haven't had it happen ever since then. So it was just kind of in that first break-in period. I never like a break-in period, but I will say that ever since then it has been working completely fine. Haven't had any failures to reset, haven't had any of the sluggish resetting either. And even then, when I was originally having the issue, when I first put this trigger on here, it was happening extremely inconsistently as well. I think I maybe had it happen a total of 4, maybe 5 times until it completely stopped. So what I think that may have been related to is perhaps to the peening issue, which I'm going to touch on right now and get this disassembled. But I think maybe because of the difference in the profile of the hammer, perhaps it needed to kind of basically wear itself into place, kind of peen the bolt carrier to work with it. So let's go ahead and take a look here. So I don't have footage of it, but I have been periodically checking this as I've been shooting about every 700 to 1,000 rounds. So not a whole lot of times I've been checking it, but I have been checking occasionally on the peening, and I will say that it doesn't look any different. So there was definitely some peening at the very start. Since then, it has stopped. It just kind of peened itself to the profile that the hammer kind of wants it to be at, and it's good since. And you can see not a whole lot of peening, not really an issue there. But you can see there's some. You can see there's the exposed metal there at the back. And you can also feel a bit on the sides here. Probably can't see it as well on the camera, but definitely can feel that there's a bit of metal on the sides that has peened. As I said, it kind of got to the shape that it is right now, and it stopped since. And I also think that is when the issue with the resetting stopped happening, once this kind of took this shape. So trigger's been working well, no mechanical concerns or anything like that. As for the feel, it's still very consistent, no issues with that. Getting a good reset every time, as I said. So the only concern I had with the original review is totally gone now and completely fixed. I'm not really concerned about that now. The peening isn't really an issue, I don't think. I'm still going to continue to keep an eye on it, but about 3,000 rounds on here, as I said, and it hasn't really changed since the initial kind of break-in period. I have owned an ALG trigger in the past, and saw similar peening on that, where it kind of tapered off after a while. So I think it's all good there. I'm not really too concerned about it. I do think that it is quite a good trigger. I still like the flat profile. I do think it helps a lot. As I said at the start, I would recommend, if you haven't seen the original review, to check that out as well to get more of my full thoughts on it. This was more of just a follow-up review to talk about the issues that I raised in the original review, and to kind of say that, hey, these have cleared up now. All good. Let me know if you have any other questions on this trigger or anything else in the comments below. If you also have this trigger, want to add anything about your own experiences, would love to hear it. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Take care.